Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome to a new map called Bax Mix, and yeah, it is called that. I'm not sure why it's called that, but that's what it's called. In SpinTires MudRunner. Now we've got CCS's work in progress Ford F100 quad cab, and we're gonna go ahead and get it started up. And I actually, it's funny, I had a I guess if you want to say a major issue with sound. And I'm actually, you know what, I'm going to try and make sure real quick that my sound is working properly. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that my sound was all, like, working properly and everything like that, because it legitimately wasn't. Like, you could hear my commentary and you could see everything, but game audio just wasn't a thing. So I wasn't sure why it was doing that. I was just like, and I was kind of freaking out because I'm actually going on a trip soon, so I'm trying to get some videos built up that I can release while I'm gone. But anyways, this map is actually pretty big, and what I will tell you is that it's got some of the craziest, like, waterfall areas I've seen in any MudRunner map that I think I've ever showed on the channel. Now, when you leave from the spawning area, which the spawn is right here, the garage is over here, but the thing is, the garage is not unlocked from the get-go. You got to keep that in mind. So, whatever your trucks of choice are, you're gonna be doing a little bit of exploring before you can actually customize any of them. So make sure you pick trucks that don't have to be really that customized to actually be effective. Now, the other thing is that I'm actually kind of glad that I'm getting to redo the first part of this map exploration series, because the first time I set out on this map, there's a spot where they tried to put in custom trees, like custom fallen trees. By the way, you can see the lineup of waterfalls over there. There's actually, I wish this freaking camera would allow me to show you more of them, but like basically there's 9 of them that you have to drive through in order to get to the objective. And the stock trucks do not make it. Oh my! Really, bro? Really? Really? Luckily, I mean, there's an easy way to kind of fix that, but there's not really an easy way to fix that that isn't mildly embarrassing, because you have to realize that you just drove right off the side of a road, like a tiny little road, into a freaking lake. So there is a really quick way to get down there, though. We can bypass the mountain road to get down there, which normally I wouldn't do, but in this scenario I'm going to. But yeah, there is a spot where they basically tried to make custom fallen trees. And the first time I tried exploring this map, one of those custom fallen trees, as I drove over it, it literally jumped up and speared through the bed of the truck, and then just kind of shook the truck all over the place, and then the tree basically exploded and flew off and left the truck with full damage. So that kind of ended this truck's run at exploration the first time it was here. And the second time it was here, well, there was no... Well, actually, no, I take that back. Because the first time it was here, we had that tree incident, and then it also ended up not having any... Whoa, okay. Then it also, after the tree incident, ended up not having any sound. So, basically, that was the gist of all of that coming together. Now, you do have to drive through these waterfalls. You cannot go around them. If you try to go around them, you'll just end up trying to go through a river that is way, way, way too deep for any truck to drive through. And when I say it's way too deep for any truck to drive through, like, that's how deep the river is, right there. It's freaking ridiculous. It's so deep, you would have to have, like, 2-story tall tires to actually get through it. And I know that we're, you know, we're all fans of big tires. We all like going off-road, and we're all fans of big tires, but 2-story tall tires is a little too big. Oh, come on. Stop spinning. Stop spinning, for God's sake. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Oh, God, it's starting to crab walk a little bit. That's weird. Now, some of these waterfalls are a little bit more, like, aggressive off the side than the others, and keep in mind, we're using a very built, you know, very, 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 very built truck here, and it's still, the current still kind of pushes it to the side a little bit. When you try to come through here in a default truck, which I did during a bit of testing, it just pushed it off the edge. It was just like, yep, you're done. You're gone, bro. See ya. And it just pushed it off the side. And so you don't really have that much leeway to use stock trucks here. I mean, you could if you really, really, really wanted to, and you got really crafty and creative. But man, like, by the way, you can see way out into that lake, and it is beautiful. It is an absolutely gorgeous level and a gorgeous place to be. But man, those waterfalls can really cause issues for you if you're not ready for them and you don't know what you're getting into and what you need in terms of truck capability, because man, they are intense, and they are there, and they are ready for you. They are ready and waiting to challenge you and your truck to a little bit of a battle of cat and mouse, pretty much. And playing cat and mouse with a waterfall is not always the most intelligent thing, but when you have to do it, you have to do it. Come on, how many more do we have left to go? We got this one, which we can just kind of barrel through and high. We have this one, which we can barrel through as well. I believe there might be one. Nope, that's it. That is it for those waterfalls. And there is our cloaking point, or well, our watch point. Now, if you wanted to grab fuel, you could run back here. If not, you could go across the actual bridge itself, which is straight ahead here on the main road. And this main road, honestly, it's more of just like a trail than a main road. The game kind of acts like it's a main road, but it's really not. So you kind of have to keep that in mind. There's a garage trailer back there, which you can use to help unlock the main garage. And what I'm going to do first, before I make the right turn, well, where would I make a right turn? But there's basically, you make a right turn towards this area to get to a watch point. And before I make that right turn, I'm going to go get another truck because, well, basically, I'm going to unlock one of the other trucks that's down here, because by unlocking that other truck, I have a truck that's a backup in case this truck ends up being flung onto its side by glitchy trees. Now, this section is, I mean, it's paved, it's fast, you can kind of go through here however fast you want. That's the way we're going to go in a minute, but before we go that way, we have another truck we have to unlock, and you guys you'll see why, and I'll point out exactly the trees that we're having to avoid that actually caused me to, oh, hello! So that's done, and then a little bit further, there's the right that we would be making. And then there's the B66 that we're going to go ahead and unlock as quickly as possible. Because again, like I said, basically what happened was this truck got speared through the bed by a random tree that was just decided to attack. It decided that we were not supposed to be there and it was going to attack us. So, little dab of brakes, and we could go up that way if we wanted, but I kind of want to... Oh yeah, that watch point right there is definitely worth being unlocked, so let's get turned around real quick. Wish there was another bridge down here, but at the same time, that would kind of defeat the purpose of going across those waterfalls. So I see why there isn't one, but at the same time, it's one of those just come on, bro. You know, if you for some reason have trouble making it through the waterfall section, you're like, come on, I need another way here. But they're like, nope, you got one way you can go. It does force you to kind of be persistent when you're working with a map like this, though. All right, so this trail has basically those, trees with a mind of their own, and I'm going to have to remember where they are so I don't drive over them. But yeah, they got these little kind of miniature mud holes on the way, and I try to keep 2 out of 4 wheels at least on the edge, because that way I can have a little bit of extra grip, and I don't really have to think too much about whether or not I'm going to actually, you know, get stuck or make it through. I just kind of keep my outside wheels on whichever side. I mean, pick a side, really. But, see those? See those? They are glitched as hell, so we are going to drive around them very carefully. They are so glitched. So glitched, it's not even funny. I'm curious if they'll, if anything we're doing right now will set them off. I'll make them, jump or something. But yeah, drive around those and drive around them with caution, because they will spear your truck if you're not careful, and they will stop your day right then and there. And your adventure, really. So, let's go and get this watch point unlocked and see what we can see once we get up the hill. Alright, so wow, okay, so we got a little bit more of similar terrain as to what we've been doing. We got a big, swampy, marshy area out here, which there's actually a lumber mill at the end of it, which makes me wonder if that is if that's going to be, like, one hell of a tricky lumber mill. We got another lumber mill up here, too. Got 7 lumber mills. So many lumber mills on these maps, man. Like, y'all better like logging, because you're going to be doing a crap ton of it. I mean, I'm serious. Y'all better like logging. Uh-oh. Let's go around. Yeah, let's go around the edge. That works out a lot better. So, yeah, I mean, man, you guys can, you know, you can do these maps if you want, but, bro, you better love logging, and you better be good at it, because 7 freaking lumber mills to deliver to. That's a lot. I mean, like, legitimately, coming from somebody that's been literally playing SpinTires for years, that's a lot. Like, that's a crap load of lumber mills. Some maps even have more. I do like what they did on this particular map with, like, the little berms on the side of the road. You don't really see many people doing that, and that's cool, like, especially outside of racetrack maps. Normally, the only place you see that is racetrack maps, and this is by no means a racetrack map. Like, this is about as far from a racetrack map as you can get. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Just to ease off the throttle and let it slowly, slowly churn up some mud through there. Slowly but surely. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. A little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit further. Then get on it and see if it'll hook. It hooks in third. That's not bad. We've got a way we can go. Ooh. Ooh. I think I'm going to make this right. Yeah, I'm going to head down this right here and see if... This is like... It's like just all of a sudden massive boulders everywhere. All of a sudden massive boulders. Trying to see what we've got going on the other side of these. I mean, God, I'd hate to pull a log trailer through here because it's like... You could, well, I mean, actually, when I think of it, it wouldn't be that bad, but I'd be concerned about getting it... Oh, I'd be concerned about getting it stuck on either rocks or getting the truck's axles caught up on rocks, or... more importantly, fallen trees, because this map creator seems to like to randomly place fallen trees wherever they see fit. Oh, there's a cloaking point, though. I keep calling them cloaking points. Watch points. I mean, dude, I started out back in the freaking tech demo when they were called watch points from the start. I don't even remember if the tech demo had... Well, no, it did have them. It did have cloaking points. Yeah, I think. I can't remember. Oh my God, I'm doubting myself now from that. I don't know. It's bugging me. Alright, there we go. Watch point unlocked. Okay, so this is all rocks in here, apparently. And we may be able to kind of take a little bit of a shortcut to get to that lumber mill, but at the same time, we really don't need to. There's only 3 more... Oh, no, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4... more watch points to do. Why did they sneak another one over there? Maybe because... Well, maybe because it didn't cover up everything. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I know exactly where I'm going to go. I'm going to go straight along this road and then stay straight ahead because I want to connect to this road up here to get that watch point unlocked because it's the closest right now. Don't flip over. Last thing that I want to have happen right now is flipping over. And I'm not going through there because rock glitches are a pain. Rock glitches are the last thing anybody wants to deal with, dude. Like, oh, man. Right now, I mean, I'm doing really well, like, exploration-wise. I'm just, like, you don't want to deal with a rock, like, a rock glitch right about now. Even going through here is risky.